Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend market update. Today 21st June, Nifty ends this week at 25,112 and Bank Nifty at 56,252. See, whatever we discussed in our previous week has been exactly happened during this week, right? See, right from this support, okay, and this resistance and a simple channel we explained in our previous midweek market update, and the price took support and we expected price to reach 2500 and it has been done. So everything happened as per our expectation. Even in Bank Nifty the levels are very precise. See, this is the expectation. Okay, we expected price to reach this point and to reject then and rejected, and the price to take support in this channel and to move higher to 5600 minimum, and if the 5600 crosses it can reach 56300, right? So both Nifty and Bank Nifty moved as per our discussed levels and expectations. So what we may expect next? See, as I said in previous week, these are interesting times. Nifty can be calculated like this can be the end of the correction and the new impulse may start from here. Okay, that results in the more higher highs in the market. But at the same time, Bank Nifty structure is bearish. So we understood that both patterns are different. So we need to approach the market in this way. So to identify the trend, we are analyzing the next levels, and based on the next price action, we are going to identify the trend. Okay, the same approach we are going to do for this week also. So see, the price reached the exact resistance we expected, both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Exactly. So if the pattern is bearish, it has to turn from here. Okay, both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we are going to discuss both Nifty and Bank Nifty simultaneously. See, if this is the approach, the price needs to turn from here, and because the price has already reached the resistance. But at the same time, if you look at the daily chart and see the price action, it is very fast. Okay, so it can have a gap up or one more high also possible in the Nifty, even if it is a downtrend. Okay, please understand, even if it is downtrend, there is a chance for one more high. And the important levels we can see very closest to resistance is 25,154, maybe 25,150 to 160. Okay, this level we need to see. At least if there is no gap up above these levels, the price can at least give some consolidation, or it can start declining from this level. So like Nifty, the closest resistance may come between 56,325 to 56,400. Let me zoom in. Okay, the price has already reached the first resistance. So the next band is 56,400. So just 100 points in Bank Nifty is a very short level. Okay, so but we need to see these levels. Just comparing the shortest resistance, because you see Nifty already reached this level. Okay, if the price crosses this level, it can change the trend, right? So this will be the important factor to decide. So the first thing we need to see Monday and coming days is that whether the price is taking resistance in this zone between 2500 to 25,150, 160. Okay, this is the first step. In Bank Nifty, 56,325 to 56,400. So this is the first step we are going to see in the markets. And if the price moves higher, right, we need to check this previous high of this previous high. Okay, 25,220, or even you can draw a trend line like this, 25, 280, okay, 275, 280. So if the price crosses this next resistance of 25, 150, 160, we can expect the price can reach to 25, 222, this trend line. Okay, 25, 270, 250 in this zone. But crossing this zone in speed manner, it can we can assume that Nifty is going to lead, and the price is going to move higher, and this is 4. Okay, this will become 4 and 5 may start proceeding higher, or even extended wave already started, 3 of 3, that we can decide. So the important thing we need to understand here is very close to resistance to decide the trend, and the immediate resistance is 2500 to 25150 for this C2 valid. Okay, but if the price gaps up above that, we need to check 25222, this trend line 25260. Got it? The same approach here. The immediate resistance is this, okay, like this. In Nifty, this range. In Bank Nifty, this range. But if any gap up above this level or crossing this next immediate resistance, then the price can reach 56,600 to 56,650, just like Nifty. Nifty, we are expecting a mild high, right? This trend line or previous high. Likewise, Bank Nifty, these levels. So while reaching this, if at all, if the price reaches, we can see a negative divergence also. Okay. So this will become an important zone to decide. Okay. So there are multiple resistance, and only above these levels with fast nature, then only the trend can change to upside. Got it? Hope you are clear. So the first thing we need to see to identify the trend or the next level of price action is, are we getting a resistance here? Okay, the immediate resistance is 2500 to 25150, and if any gap up or moves higher, we need to see this level 25200 to 25270. In Bank Nifty, the immediate resistance is 56,325 to 56,400. If any gap up or price is moving higher, then we can expect this resistance. So primarily we are expecting resistance only because Bank Nifty is in bearish structure. Okay, the same approach. Just to understand or just to learn, okay, to understand what may happen if the trend is changed to higher highs. I mean the fifth wave up. So what may happen to the Bank Nifty if the Nifty moves higher, because Bank Nifty is bearish structure. So what may happen is, if I move to the daily chart, see corrective structures, the price may still move higher in the corrective formation. So in this case, you need to check like this. Okay. This is what we need to check. So even though if the price moves higher, and this is our target, we already discussed, several months before when the price was trading here, okay, we draw these lines 57. You can check our previous video when 47,000, we expected price to reach 57,000. We already reached 57,000, right? So 57,000 to 58,000 we discussed, and we already reached 57,000, 10,000 points in Bank Nifty. Okay, so in corrective structure also the price can move in a 3-3 wave, and it can touch the 57 to 58. So just to learn this, okay, I'm saying this is not impulsive. As of now, the Bank Nifty is not impulsive. It needs to take a impulsive price action. So until that, this is corrective structure only. Okay, just for learning purpose. For the next week price action, yes, as I said, let us see the resistance levels and we can decide. So when we can confirm it is a decline, that is very important. If the price crosses this B point, okay, 27,740, that will confirm, okay, that will confirm the price will minimum go below this point. For that, the price should not cross this new highs, okay, previous high. So without crossing this previous high, or in this zone itself, the price starts to decline and comes below this point, we can assume that the trend is going to reverse, and it will confirm the more decline in the markets. In Bank Nifty, let me move to the hourly chart. You can use this trend line also to confirmation. Okay, so you can use this trend line also. This level, okay, crossing below 55,400, we can confirm that the price will move in downtrend. Okay, so this is the assumption. Got it? I hope you're clear, because all these things because of the reason that Nifty and Bank Nifty have different structures. So the next thing is we need to see the resistance, and if the price get rejected, there is a possibility of decline, and for confirmation we have certain levels. Okay, and if the price moves higher, this also acts as resistance. Only above this level only the trend may change, and for that, even though it is a bearish structure, the price can move still higher. So let us see the opening and how the prices are moving. Okay, this is the update on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and let me share the charts, the sequence of price actions in the Nifty. See, this is on 16th June, and previous weekend video we expected this as support, and if the price declines, this is the another set of support. This range is the support band, and exactly from this level the price rise, and while the price moves higher, we expected the price to decline here, and the price exactly declined from here, and on 18th June we draw a channel to get the support and price to move higher, and we discussed during Wednesday the price to reverse and move higher to 5600, and it has been happened, right? So see, learning Elliott waves is to understand the markets in the real time. Many have learned the Elliott waves, but they learned only theory, but they are facing the difficulties in the real time. So that's why I said my course is entirely different. That's why I have used 400 plus charts. Say 100% practical. See, if you talk about theory, just three rules. Okay, just three rules is governed by the Elliott waves, and I have said a lot of practical examples and very important tips to identify the trend. Okay, how when we can consider the impulse has been over or not yet over. So all these things are 100% practical. You will understand the Elliott wave in a proper way. That's why I call it as the purest form of Elliott wave trading. Okay, and this approach is to analyze the markets and also to take trades. Okay, that is the essential, right? So that's the approach in my course, and even you can see waves leads the price from here, then here, and the waves are telling to the price that you need to turn. It turned, and one more turn, the price accepted. So waves leads the price. Once you learn this course, you will understand more than price action, waves are leading the price. Okay, so if you wish to learn this wonderful Elliott wave study, you can register my course. I give all the details in the description. So with that, we are moving to commodities. Before talk about the commodities, let us discuss the dollar index chart, which is important for commodities. So this I shared on a couple of days back, June 19th, and it is at support. See, just a trend line. I not even draw any wave numbers. So probably I think the price will slightly move higher, and it may come below this trend line. That's the idea for longer time frame. But it temporarily dollar index at support zone, and it may rise to 102 to 104 levels. So what may happen? See, DXY and commodities are inversely related. So if DXY rises, there are chances for commodities to give a pass, and it may decline for some time. So that's the reason you can witness the decline in the gold and silver. We already see resistance. All the levels we have discussed has been happening, and okay, this is the background for it. So let us move on to the crude oil. See, crude oil, this is a chart I explained in previous week, and the price needs to move higher. For that, it needs to cross above this trend line. Okay, and so far it is below this trend line, and by seeing this price action, yes, it can have a one more drop slightly. Okay, it can have a one more drop here or even here. Okay, there are chances, but the point is it has been already reached as the important support for this wave. Okay, if it is 1 2 3 4, the price has reached the objective, but we don't know whether time is taking its objective or not. So for that only I am saying, if the time needs to consolidate, it may pull back to this level or from here. Okay, and then the price may move higher, right? So we need to see how the prices are moving. First, the price needs to come out of this range, and so currently the price can consolidate or directly can move higher to 78.36 to 79.36, same levels we discussed in the previous week, and we need to see whether price taking resistance or not. If resistance, some pullback to retest and one more high. Okay, so I believe this is the end of some important correction, and more highs can be seen in the crude oils. So for that, it is initial step. Let us see. Okay, for the short term trend, some consolidation may happen and the price may move higher or directly move higher, but DXY may rise, right? So some sort of pullback to this level at least, or here we need to see. Okay, this is the update on crude oil and natural gas. See, this is the expectation we had, and the price no decline from here, but the price crossed that resistance. That means it is not valid. And in previous video itself I have said if the price moves above $4, the price may still move higher. Okay, and the price has crossed this zone, and I still believe I'm not giving up this approach still now, because in longer term, say if I take this, okay, yes, it can move higher, but if the price moves higher, it is a rare pattern or some sort of extension is happening. Okay, then only the price can move higher. Until that, the price can reject and it can come one more time. So for that, we need to see certain levels, and I not took this screenshot. Exactly happened, and I shared in the X platform. If the price crosses $4, the price can reach between 4.18 to 4.20, and see what happens. Exactly, the price rejected that. Okay, see, certain levels or fib numbers, based on that we are calculating that levels, it will react. That's why I'm asking you to learn. Okay, these are the important fib numbers, and when you combine with the waves, it will work magically. Okay, so we expected 4.2 and see the rejection. See, the thing is, if the price still moves higher, it can reach 4.3, and if the 4.3 also crosses, we can expect 4.5. I'm still having this view because in longer term the price may, I believe still the price can decline. There is a possibility, and the only possibility to price move higher is some sort of extension and a rare ending. The C ends above like that. Okay, then only the pattern may change, but as of now I'm not going to assume that. By seeing the structure, there can be some rejection. Okay, the price already at resistance only 4.20 that we discussed in X platform, and even if the price rises, these are the resistance 4.3 first and 4.5. If the price crosses these zones in speed manner, then yes, of course, I said right, extension. The extension may happen on the higher side. Okay, so primarily some sort of resistance we can expect in the natural gas in these levels, primarily here itself. Okay, so let us see what may happen, and don't take it as any kind of recommendations. The thing is, analysis is different and trading is different. Okay, this is the analysis. While trading, you need to wait for certain conditions. Okay, in many videos, in almost every videos, I say that this is resistance and this is support, and we need to wait what will be the price reaction there. Okay, that is what I'm meaning here. To take positions, we need to see the reaction there. We should not go blindly shorting the market at the resistance. If the price just give a breakout, it will become a bullish pattern, right? So we need to wait there. Okay, there are certain conditions to take trades. Okay, let us move on to the silver and gold. See, gold, and this is the level we discussed in our previous video, and exactly the price faced rejection and declining. And in silver, I said right, if the price moves above this line, the price can reach 37.39, but very close to that level, 37.31 I guess. So 0.08 difference and price started to decline. See, these fib numbers will work ultimately, right? So we need to understand, and you need to combine with the waves. That is where you get the proper fib numbers. Just drawing random fib numbers will not work. Okay, so what may happen next? See, this is what my count in gold. So this is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, and it can be considered as a decline has been over because you can see ABC. But certain conditions, by seeing this, I thought that there is a chance for ABC. Okay, A, B, C, and as my learners, just check this B. Okay, you'll understand why I choose this option. And if this is the pattern, the price needs to reach this previous low, approximately these levels. Okay, we need to see whether the price is coming here or not, or else the correction has been completed here and 1, 2 and start to move higher. Okay, so this is the resistance. We cannot react in the midway. We can react or take trade only at the resistance and support. And similar approach in silver. If the gold and commodity markets can take some pause, it can move like this, and it can move one more high. Okay, while talking about the silver, let me share the long-term chart. Okay, this is a chart for DXY. I'm sorry, I not shown this before. So silver long-term chart, price at short-term resistance. Okay, and the price faced short-term resistance here. It may consolidate here for some time. This is the consolidation I'm expecting. Okay, for more highs, the price needs to move above 38.75 to 40. Okay, please remember that for more highs, the price needs to move above $40. So you can read these assumptions. The assumption is we are in 3. Okay, for that only I said $40 should cross, or else it can become ABC. If it is ABC, then a complex correction may happen. I don't think that may happen now. So I think say DXY, if start to come below the trend line, and bullish markets in commodity. So if the DXY needs to come, okay, for that DXY needs to come down. So these are assumptions. So if DXY coming below, and yes, silver also lot of potential to move higher, and commodities naturally will move bigger in wave 5. Stocks will move bigger in wave 3. So considering that factor, I expanded this wave 5. Let us see. So for this assumption, the $40 should cross. If 40 crossed, it can reach 44 and even 50. Okay, that may take time because it is weekly chart. So this is a long-term chart as of now for silver. Few have asked for Bitcoin analysis also. So if you need Bitcoin analysis, let me know in the comment, and from the next week, I will include the Bitcoin analysis also in the weekend analysis, right? So Nifty, Bank Nifty, primarily we need to see resistance is working or not, and that may decide the trend. Even if the price goes higher, Bank Nifty may move in the corrective structure. So these are things we learned today. And commodities broadly, some pause or consolidation may happen in the commodities market. So reason I informed as DXY. See, so this is the update, and see, if you wish to learn this study, you can become independent. You need not to rely on anyone at any time. Once you learn, it will give benefits for the lifetime. So that's why I'm giving importance to learning. And even if you watch my YouTube videos, that will not be like just a resistance and support. I can just give a resistance and support. It will work, right? It will work. But I'm not saying the just numbers. I'm giving the reason behind it, and I'm trying, and I'm thinking all kind of possibilities and giving the best to you. So it may work, or if it is not working, just learn it as the process, and the stock market itself a game of probability, right? You need to understand that. And in every video I say that don't take it as any kind of recommendations, because analysis is different, trading is different. For trading, we need to take certain conditions, right? You need to learn, and better learn, and you can understand the concept, and you can use it for lifetime. Okay, so I have detailed courses in elliottwave and also in technical course. Don't spend more money like 50,000, 1 lakh, or even there are courses more than 5 lakh, 6 lakh. Don't spend those courses in elliottwaves. I have given 100% practical. Okay, whatever I know in elliottwaves, I have given in the course, and even if I get some updates, I will share in the course as new video. So use this course and become independent. So thank you. If you like my approach, and if you wish to get the market updates twice a week, you can subscribe my channel, and you can share it with your trading community. Thank you. Trade safe. We'll meet you in the midweek market update. Have a great weekend.